Hey everybody, I want to introduce you to our latest sponsor, Salt Electrolytes. Feeling depleted after a tough grappling session? Well, Salt targets your depleted electrolyte levels with a boost of hydration and health. It gives your body the baseline recovery it needs. Salt contains 6 different electrolytes with a touch of iodine to help maintain a healthy thyroid. No sugar, no dyes, no bullshit. Go earn your salt. Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of the BJJ Foxcast. I am your host, Alex Martinez, and I'm here with my co-host, Tojo Cray.
Howdy.
I don't know what to say.
Howdy,
Tojo
neighbor.
Cray? Cray Tojo?
The Tojo.
The Tojo. Just Tojo.
Just Tojo.
On Instagram.
Just underscore Tojo.
Yep. Tell me about our new friend, dude.
Well, first of all,
For those of you that are just listening, we have a deer carcass.
well, not a carcass,
head.
just a skull.
Just a skull.
And for some context, we literally just got back from Worlds yesterday.
Yeah. Do these have, do these count as some points?
Brow tines? Technically, no.
Technically, no.
Well, I mean, actually, technically, yes, but I don't think when people say, like, that's a 4x4, they're not counting these little guys. But, yeah, so it's a 3x4. Yeah, so we got back from Worlds last night, and I was like, look over to Kelsey, and I'm like, I think I'm going to go hunting tomorrow. She's like, what? Okay, you do you.
Yeah.
So I woke up at 3 this morning and headed out to the spot because there was so backtracking about a week ago, the opening day, I went out to the same area, and I went to my like normal spot where I can glass bucks, but it's usually during the rut when they're like kind of pushing does around and stuff. So it's where I usually see them, and I didn't see a lot. I saw a bunch of like does by themselves. A lot of people don't realize this. They don't get married. They actually kind of just bang for a month and then like leave each other alone. So yeah,
it's an agreement that they have. Yeah,
that's a good deal.
It's a good agreement.
Yeah,
who can argue?
So like the bucks and the does generally don't hang out with each other very often, other than during mating season. Yeah, and the bucks will actually they'll join up in what's called a bachelor herd. So it's just like a herd of bucks. Yeah. Right? So
and they're cool until they go into the rut.
Yeah, until it's time to start banging. Then they're like, get the fuck out of here. So they were mostly does where I was seeing. And then so I started like, all right, it's hot. So I'm going to go check out the tanks and see if there's any like signs of activity. And so I like glass over to one of the tanks that I can see from this hillside. And I see a couple of bucks. And then I see more and more. Ends up being 11 different bucks.
Wow. That
are like bachelored together.
Yeah.
There's this guy who is the biggest one in the group. There was one that's just, it was like a 3x3, and then it was a bunch of forks.
Can we backtrack a little bit and tell people what a tank is?
Oh, like a water tank. It's just like, so there's a couple kinds. There's like the big, a lot of people have seen like those big dirt tanks that like, cows walk in and shit in and they're disgusting. Yeah.
It's basically a pool of water.
Yeah. Right, yeah. They just kind of like dig a hole with a berm and everything, and they fill it with water, and that's managed by like ranchers most often. Yeah. But they also have like real tanks, like you see like you can get a like Tractor Supply, like a stainless steel or sometimes plastic.
They're giant.
Yeah. Big giant tub, right, that they fill up. And those are better because like the cows can't walk through it. Yeah. They just get full of algae and bugs, but like that's it. So it's relatively clean water compared to like what the cow tanks look like the ones that they can walk into. Yeah. So they were just it looked like they were coming up over this hill from the far side of the area, like the deeper part of like from the kind of the wilderness area, and they were coming into this tank a little bit after morning, and then they dipped back out into the mountains and into the canyons, probably because they're safe out there. Yep. And there's lots of food. So I saw them, and I tried to put a stock on these guys that day, and couldn't really make it happen because there's just too many eyes. It's tough. The more deer there is in a group, the harder it is because that's a lot of lookouts, right? Yeah. So I couldn't make it happen that day. Walked home exhausted. Helped with my weight cut. But I was like, so that's why I was kind of thinking about it on the way home from Vegas. I was like, well, I mean, they have to hit. It's so hot right now. I bet they're hitting that tank pretty consistently. Yeah. Right. And I didn't spook them off the tank or anything like that. So they don't, as far as they know, this tank is safe still.
Now, is that like, is it like a territorial thing or just like a habitual thing?
Habitual thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, they know like they're not going to go to a place where they like every time they go there, they get pressured out of it. Right. Because they know that they feel unsafe in that spot. Yeah. But it's so deep back there that like, especially this time of year, it's so hot. Like nobody's hiking back there except some idiot like me. I guess that's how I'm successful.
Some jackass. Yeah.
But yeah, so they don't get pressured a lot. Like the deeper you go, the less pressure they get. That's why the more wildernessy an area, that generally you're going to find more wildlife, right?
Right. Yeah.
Because there's a lot less pressure. So like it basically was like, all right, I'm going to go sit at this tank in the morning and see if they do the same pattern this time. And this is like, I have one data point.
Yeah.
I was just like figuring, and it was like, it's hot. I mean, they have to be watering pretty often.
Yeah.
And yesterday was hot. It was triple digit. Today was in the 90s, which is nice.
Yeah. How far did you have to hike in?
It's like 6 miles.
Wow.
Yeah, about 6 miles back there.
Yeah.
So like the general area that I hunt back there is about 3.5, 4 miles, but it's way farther back than there.
Yeah.
Because that's, like I said, that's just where.
So you drive to a certain point, you park, and then you hike in.
Yeah, they don't let it's not a wilderness area, but it's an area where they don't let you drive.
Okay.
So it's just close to motorized vehicles.
So that gets rid of 90% of the hunters in Arizona.
Yeah, you'd think so. There's a lot of people who go out. Well, I see a lot of people that go out there, and they're always different people because they do it once, and they're like, fuck this.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I've seen people try to do bikes out there. It's just like, it's not fun to ride a bike with a heavy backpack on.
Yeah.
Right, because you're just getting thrown around.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely gets rid of most of the people. Mm-hmm. Any wilderness, any place where you can't just fucking ride your side by side up to it,
right,
is going to be a lot.
Or hunt from your truck.
Yeah, that's the best. Everyone gives shit to road hunters. It's like that. You're just jealous.
So what time were you set up ready to go?
So I woke up at 3, left at 3:20. I got to the trailhead at 4:10.
Okay.
And I was at the spot where I wanted to like basically sit all morning at roughly 5:45.
So you could almost like see, but at that point.
Yeah, by the time I got to the spot, it was like I had the headlamp off for already 10. Like so, like there's like the designated like sunrise time, but you can obviously see like a half hour before that, right? Or maybe even a little bit more. So but it was like pretty. It wasn't like perfect sight. Like I right when I got there, it was too dark for me to like shoot my bow, for example, right? So I got there about 5:45. I'm looking around, just kind of like making sure that I'm like not spooking anything out of the area, because you can like, it's kind of cool if you have like good binoculars. Go sometime when it's like really dark. You see better. You can see more light with good binoculars than you do with your own eyes.
Wow.
Because they're like they're bringing in so much light. So I was like glassing around, just like looking in the bushes, nothing. All right, so then I start setting up my getting my tripod and my binoculars, because I don't really expect to like have them come in right away. I expect to have like maybe an hour or two in the morning, glassing the hillside here, looking to see if they're coming in or whatever. So I kind of get set up, I get kind of seated, I knock an arrow in my bow, just in case, because I'm like within 40 yards of the tank, and I'm sitting there, and then I'm like, all right, everything's set up. And so, this is like maybe like 10, 15 minutes later. So it's like just about 6 o'clock. And then, sun up today was 6:05. Okay. 6:04, something like that. So in Arizona, you can shoot 15 minutes before sun up and 15 minutes after sundown.
Okay.
I think it's 15, might be 30 minutes. But either way, it was basically right at sunset or sunrise when I saw them. So they started. I like look over down the hill. I'm like just like looking through the bushes, because you can kind of like you'll see them move through the bushes a little bit. You'll just like catch an antler or something like that. Yeah. So I'm like looking, and I see 2 deer moving, and I'm like, oh shit! Like, and they're like almost to the tank already.
Wow.
So I'm like, oh shit! So I look, and I like put the binoculars like on their like their heads, and it was like the first one going to the tank was the big one.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, oh shit! So
you said 40 yards out.
About the tank was 40, but they were coming from a little bit from behind it.
Got it.
So I range him. He's 45 yards. He stops behind the tree and starts like kind of like picking at the tree, and I just draw back, shoot him.
That early in the morning?
Like literally, like I don't think I could have done it any earlier.
Fuck, that's so cool, man.
So I'm like at my spot for like 15 minutes, and I shoot this deer.
So you shoot him, and how far did he run? Did he run off? What happened?
It was a little bit far back. So I didn't. I think I nicked his left lung. It was mostly liver. So he went about 120 yards, 130 yards. So like not like close.
Yeah.
But man, there was blood everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It was not like tracking him was no problem.
Yeah. Did you find your arrow?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. For sure. So yeah, I followed him, and it was actually like hanging out the back of him. So like it went all the way through, and then like it was hanging on the fletching right on the inside essentially.
Whoa!
So it was like hanging out the outside. I could see it as he was like kind of like bolting away.
Yeah.
And then as I was following the blood, it had popped out, and I found it.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then he was piled up at the bottom of the little wash.
Okay, so it's 90 degrees out.
I mean, at this point, it was like 85.
Okay, but by the time you got back to your truck, it had to be well over 90 degrees, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, in my mind, it's like, okay, you shoot something, you better get it on ice really soon. Like, how do you keep the meat from spoiling?
The most important thing, from my experience, has been get it off the animal as soon as possible and hanging.
Okay.
So like, especially today was nice because it was like mostly like it was partially cloudy, and then there was like a consistent breeze for most of the day. Yeah. So like that helps, like just like kind of taking the heat off the meat. It lasts pretty long in the heat. Honestly. Okay. It's honestly like if most of the time animal you get like spoiled meat is if you don't recover your animal until like the next day.
Oh, gotcha.
Because that body heat of the animal is what's actually like cooking that meat up. It's not really like the outside temperature as much.
Right. And if you penetrate something like gross on the inside, it'll spoil.
That doesn't help.
Yeah.
Definitely doesn't help. But it's Arizona. It's always hot when I kill something, and it's like I've never had an issue with spoilage.
How much? I mean, you already had a heavy pack going in. How much weight did you have coming out?
So I did it in 2 trips.
Okay.
So I did that down and back 6 miles twice.
Wow. Yeah. Fuck that.
I know. I did shoulders, skull, and back straps on the trip out, and then I just did the thighs because the thighs are actually the heaviest.
Yeah.
Like, and then when the skull, like I take the bottom jaw off or the lower jaw off. I skin most of the meat off of it, so it's as light as it can be without me completely taking all the parts off of it. But yeah, I don't know. It's probably like another like 30 or 40 pounds.
Wow.
Which sucks.
That's a lot, dude. That's a lot to carry out.
But you feel like you're like flying when you're on your way back out, when you have an empty pack, you're like,
yeah.
And at that point, I'm leaving my bow at the truck. I'm leaving my binoculars, my tripod. Like you're losing a lot of weight.
The non-essentials. Yeah.
I'm basically bringing water in a bag.
So are you done for the year then?
Yeah. Well, until
January?
Till January 1st. Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
So, which is nice because now because I still have a javelina tag. I only killed 1 javelina this year, so I still have 1 javelina tag, which starts the same time deer starts, is December 15th ish. Yeah, like the middle of December.
Yeah.
So now I can just focus on javelina.
Sweet. Yeah. So, is this your first velvet one?
This is my first velvet deer.
Will this come off? Do you have to like treat it to keep it on there?
That's a good question. I'm not 100% sure. I have to like look up to see like how to like. I always do like my own Euro mounting and stuff. So I have to look up to see. I know they have like sprays that you're supposed to spray on it, like that helps like preserve it. But
deer have to work their ass off to get that off.
Oh yeah,
right.
Oh, yeah.
They have to like really rub against trees and stuff like that.
Yeah, no, and I know we talked about it a little bit before, but like so for those who don't know, like bucks don't keep their antlers year round. Mm-hmm. It's like literally like they grow them in the fall time, summer and fall, and then they mate. And then they fall. They literally just break them off, right? And they like kind of like sever off, kind of like right at where like that connection point. And then summer hits again, and then they start regrowing them all over again. But while they're growing, they're in this velvet state. So basically, like it's basically a big bone that they have to grow, or 2 bones that they have to grow over the summer.
Yeah, and it grows like
in a couple of months. They have to grow this whole rack, right?
Yeah.
And it has like a furry skin on the outside of it, which is what helps like, it keeps it vascular, right? So there's blood flow and everything so they can actually grow it. But yeah, I think it stays up. But yeah, and then like more or less like after they're done growing, October, November-ish, they have to like peel that off. So they're hard-horned. And yeah, it's like a bloody mess.
You got to be exhausted. Yeah. Are you fucking tired?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I had coffee.
Oh, good.
Yeah. And now whiskey.
Wow. Well, cheers, man. Good for you, man.
Thank you.
That's a lot of work. That's a lot of fucking work.
Yeah. I was kind of expecting to see at least one other group of hunters out there.
No, is that stupid, bud?
They were there on Friday, but I mean, Friday's like opening day is always like, oh yeah, this sucks.
This guy probably spotted you. He's like, there's no fucking way there's some guy out here. Nobody's this stupid.
Yeah, I'm just happy because it was
wrong,
like,
dear.
He was the biggest one of the bachelor herd out there, and
nice.
Those are the only bucks that I saw out there.
Wow.
And he was the first idiot to come into the tank this morning.
Yeah. So is this like you take the quarters and the back straps in the head?
Yeah. Uh-huh. And the tenderloins, and sometimes I'll carve off the neck meat depending on the summer. Like early season bucks, they haven't really fattened up too much. Yeah. He was kind of lean, so
yeah, that's awesome, man. That's really cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked. Now I have to do all the hard work.
Yeah,
carving up meat.
Oh yeah, should bring some over.
Yeah,
hook that shit up.
Definitely. But yeah, the other less important thing, Worlds.
We just got back from Worlds, Master Worlds. 2025 is in the books. Were you 2-0 or how many matches did you have?
Matches?
Yeah.
I won one, lost one.
That's same for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was I think I had more fun getting ready for it this year than I did actually competing.
Yeah.
Because I did what 5 tournaments in 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
May, June, July, August, September. Yeah. Yeah. So it was like trying to fill gaps in my game, like in real time. So I'd do a tournament, study film. Okay, we got to work on this. And then I'd work on that. Do the next tournament. Okay, that seemed to be working out pretty well, but now I got to work on this. My takedowns were on point. I was getting my collar drag almost every tournament. I was getting my collar drag.
Mm-hmm. That first guy knew it.
Yeah, he did. But
his coach yelled, he's like, watch the
collar drag. Yeah, I heard him. But you know, when when he and I pulled, and when he and I were playing, I was playing like a deep De La Hiva with the Farside X, and I had double sleeve. So I just kind of pinched my knees together, pulled the sleeves, and I rolled to one side to get him on his hip. Mm-hmm. Well, I kind of bailed on it a little bit too soon, and he was able to get his legs under him. Yeah. So when we stood up, I grabbed a cross collar and I just dragged as hard as I could, but it felt like he just fell.
Yeah.
It felt like he just fell on his ass, and I'm like, it felt weird. And then I was able to cover and, get my 2. But I watched the film, and he actually shot at the exact same time I was collar dragging. So basically it was like an Olay kind of thing. I was just out of the way when he shot in.
Right.
So
kind of like when you slap their leg when they pull guard or something.
Yes. Yeah, kind of like that. Technically,
I got it. That was me. I got it.
Technically, I got it. But he was a really nice guy, a guy named Vance out of Maui. He was from Maui, from Zenith. And he was a tough dude, man. He was strong as hell.
The second guy was Zenith too, right?
Yeah, he's Al Mansour Vaz. He's like the number 7 guy in the world or something like that.
Okay.
Had a good match going with him. I underestimated his athleticism. I underestimated that quite a bit, so it cost me. I got ankle locked in the end, but
he got you pretty good there.
Yeah, he did. He got me good.
The thing I noticed, because I knew you were really hesitant to play that wrestling game that you like to play, because you always hit heads and you always end up bleeding.
Yeah.
And you had that cut the week before.
Yeah, I was pulling guard because I just didn't trust it. I didn't trust the eye. So
which I thought was funny, because it was like you pulled guard the first match, and Bill's like, that was weird. I was like, and then I told him, it's like, well, he just split his eye open. He doesn't want to wrestle because he knows that like that's where you're most likely to split your eye open.
Yep.
And then it was funny because it was like halfway through that match, it looked like you were kind of like, fuck guard, and you like wrestled up and you like took him down.
Yeah, that's basically what's going to my mind.
And you got your 2, and I think that's ended up how you won.
That was the match. Yeah. So when we were, I flat halved him, and he had me in this kind of lockdown, and then we scrambled out of the lockdown. He ended up kind of in this knee bar-ish kind of position.
Sure.
But it wasn't like a deep knee bar, but he's fucking strong as hell. Like his pinch on my leg was super tight.
Yeah.
So he had that pinch, and he kind of turned my foot. He wasn't trying to hurt me, but he was just trying to get in position, and it tweaked my knee. So I grabbed it and I pulled my leg over and got it into 50-50. And at that point, I'm just kind of testing the knee. I'm kind of checking it, and I could feel some pain.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to ride this. I was like a minute and a half left. So
I thought it was funny. They were like, he's stalling. He's like, damn right he is.
Yeah.
He's up 2 points.
I don't have to do anything.
He can't penalize out.
Yeah. I did get 1 penalty for stalling. But I don't typically stall. Like I typically keep moving till the end. But in that moment, I wanted to make sure my knee was okay. It was fine. And then
honestly, like people hate that, but it's like you're making a tactical decision.
It's 100% tactical,
right?
Yeah.
You're like, well, I'm up.
Yeah,
I could, go try to, get more points or try to look for that submission.
But why?
But what's the point?
Yeah,
and especially at Master Worlds, you have another 7 matches if you want to get gold.
Yeah, I mean, even like if you're eating the clock. I hate to use the word stalling when I do it. I use the word stalling with other people.
It's only when other people.
But when you're eating the clock, man, like if you're up by 4 and there's a possibility of you getting swept, so what?
Yeah.
So what?
Sweep me.
Yeah, go ahead. So as long as you got a decent guard.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was kind of my 2 matches. I was bummed, but that bracket went for like an hour and a half, maybe more. Yeah.
They always. Yeah. I mean, well. That's only till the second match.
Right, yeah.
That's how mine was. My first match, it was like, so I win my first match, and I'm like sitting around in the bullpen. I'm like, and I was actually like surprisingly tired. Maybe it was the adrenaline dump or whatever.
Yeah, I'm sure it was.
And I was just like, fuck. This guy shows up, and he's like the number 4 guy. I'm like, that out of 45, so it's like, this guy's going to be good.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck. And then all of a sudden, it's like, all right, he's not showing up. He's still in the red, like, not checked in or whatever. I'm like looking. I'm looking at the line of the guys who are checking in. It's like, those are all big motherfuckers. Those are all big motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then,
hopefully his name is Smith, so they DQ him right away.
He was like he was from England, actually. He was right before they DQ'd him. He showed up. I think he was waiting for last call because maybe he was cutting weight or something.
Maybe, yeah.
But I was like, fuck, dude, an hour. Yeah. It was about an hour, and like I missed Kelsey's match because of that. Well, I mean, I guess technically, if I would have went the whole way, I would have missed her match anyways.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
We ended up going more or less at the same time because she was scheduled for an hour after me.
Yeah. Kelsey did good. We had a few matches. I was a little surprised. I'm surprised Neva's match didn't go her way because I really thought she's rolling good.
She didn't.
She trains
seem
hard.
As aggressive as she usually is.
No, and we had a talk today about that. Like, talking about the strategy of things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you're on your way and you're going to get swept, like under 2 minutes, you better fight like fucking. You can't accept that sweep.
You know what that I noticed that was like. One of the reasons a lot of people lost is that a lot of people give up.
Yeah.
Right? Like it was if some guy passed their guard, so they pull guard and they get their guard passed, they just let it happen.
Yeah.
And then they didn't really look to recover.
Yeah.
Or if they got swept, all right, now I'm here.
Yeah.
There was a lot of like giving up on like the whole match if something bad happened.
Did you also notice that this year wasn't quite their best effort? Because last year it was so good. The tournament itself, like the how they ran it, how it was set up, it was just different this year.
I felt like the tournament stuff I thought was fine. I thought that was pretty comparable. I thought like, well, there was a couple things that I noticed. There was never a chance to like weigh in, like to use the test scale.
Oh my god, dude, that
test scale had a line to the wall every time I looked.
Every time.
Good thing I wasn't like close. I would have been really pissed.
Well, I was, so I had to be in that line at least twice that day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it does move kind of quickly because you're just like stepping on, But you get those fucking assholes who are like completely like in their like jeans and t-shirt.
Yeah, and they get dressed
right on the. Get the fuck out of the way.
Get the fuck out of the way while you're putting on your pants.
Yeah, you idiot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of those dumbasses. The thing that I noticed was like the vendors were. It seemed like they were more haphazard. It seemed like it kind of seemed like they were scattered.
Yeah, and they were trying to get more in there for some reason.
Maybe, yeah, and because you saw because Fuji's always huge.
Keikoa's always
huge. What's the other one? It doesn't matter. Whatever. They usually have a lot of space.
Yeah,
but they're also like selling a lot of shit.
Yeah, Breakpoint was really small.
Kings is the other one. That's
Kings
huge.
was small. Well, Kings was bigger than everybody else, but it was still small in comparison.
And Kings is basically like the IBJJF company.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
like they're more or less partnered if they aren't actually partnered.
Yeah. I think they can do a better job with vendors though. Yeah. Like food vendors and stuff.
Food vendors for sure.
They got to do a better job.
I wonder what the rule. There must be something like because like it's always like that same like shitty Mediterranean place.
Yeah.
What they call it like health food. Okay, whatever you say, bro. And then they have acai. And then they have like fake Papa John's
the fakest Papa John's. Papa John would be so angry.
I'll eat the box. We always, you and I joke. It's like Man, I had shitty pizza once. It was awesome.
It was awesome.
I had that pizza once, and I was like, fuck that I just pizza. Wasted my calories.
Right? Yeah, dude. Yeah. You know, it's weird. Like, I hadn't eaten a whole lot in, like, well, especially that day. But I really didn't feel hungry. You know, like, I didn't feel like, oh, I got to get out, get some food. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I noticed that too. I was telling Kelsey, it was like, because this year I did a different, like typically I kind of go keto for my weight cuts. This year I did rice, chicken, and like a keto tortilla.
Yeah.
So it was basically like little rice and chicken burritos.
Yeah.
It was what I was eating. And I noticed that like with the rice, it just made me full.
Yeah. Yeah.
It just kind of fills you up.
Same.
So it's like I never felt hungry.
Yeah.
Like when I do like full keto, I'm like kind of hungry, like especially getting close to like class, like after I've had like lunch and I'm not eating until after class.
Yeah, we have the same conversation every time we have sushi. Oh God, we should really not eat sushi right after because we eat too much and then we can't drink. It's the truth, though.
It is true. You're just honestly, it's whatever you eat.
Yeah,
because we're gonna overeat whatever the fuck
true.
It is.
It's true.
Mexican food, steak, whatever. Yeah. We're gonna eat too much and then be like, I don't even want to drink.
Yeah, I totally need a 24-ounce porterhouse. Totally need one.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, your hungry stomach. Yeah, but God, man, I got that after on Thursday night. We went to the sport book and got pizza.
Yeah, and
I was like, I want a whole pizza, but Kelsey and I ended up splitting a pizza.
Oh my God.
And I got like 2 slices in and I'm like,
you look so like
full.
Shit.
I'm so full. My stomach is so small right now.
I couldn't eat. I had like an unsweet iced tea and that was it. I just had that.
Yeah, you looked kind of miserable.
I was.
We're all eating like shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I didn't go too late the next day, so it wasn't terrible. You know what I mean? I wasn't like, 5 o'clock or whatever. Like Dave Blau, I think Dave Blau was like 6 something.
How did he do? I saw him all sweaty. I didn't.
I don't think he won. I think he got like 3rd.
Oh, yeah. Well, that means he won something.
Well, I mean, but last year he won it. Yeah.
He's so funny because he always like is so like he feels like he doesn't belong.
Yeah,
and he's like almost always the podium.
Yeah. So when he was like, I think maybe his first year at black belt, he got submitted, and they put it on like Black Belt magazine and shit like that because he made a mistake and.
Because that was back when there was Black Belt magazine.
Yeah, and he was so embarrassed. He was so embarrassed about that. That really affected him. Like people just talking shit. And I told him, Dave, the people talking shit don't compete.
Yeah,
I guarantee it. People that compete don't talk shit like that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Because they know
it's different.
More or less on a long enough timeline, you're gonna get highlighted.
Sure.
Once.
Yeah. I mean, if
not
you do
me.
it enough,
that's my only goal.
Bro,
I don't care about losing. I don't want to get highlighted.
2 things. I don't want to trip over the edge of the mats when I step on. That's a real fear.
Mine was not have my phone fall out of my gi. Done it.
Yeah, it's that and don't get highlighted. Oh my God. Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah, JVB got highlighted.
Yeah.
Poor guy. Because I forget the guy's name, but he's really good. I've seen him before.
JVB I think he was 2 weight classes too big.
Yeah, he doesn't like to cut. No one likes to cut.
He does like light feather, I think, back in the day.
Feather.
Feather?
Oh, yeah. He's
what was he doing,
size.
light? Was he doing light?
I think he did lightweight.
Okay. So he wasn't too far off.
Yeah. But yeah, he went, it's funny. I ran into him and one of his students, like, I think it might have been Saturday. And like they were, he had to get a new gi for his student because his gi like had a hole in it or something like that, something silly. And they go over to like Six Blades booth and because they were selling Fuji gis. Well, a Fuji gi, but it was a Fuji 6 Blades.
Yeah,
And I'm like looking at him. I was like, "There's the actual Fuji," and he's like talking to the lady.
Yeah.
I'm like, "There's the actual Fuji booth right there. Like just straight down the line here. Yep. They're going to be cheaper, and it's not going to be some other organization you don't belong to."
Yeah.
And the lady, I'm like, I kind of feel bad for the lady, but like, who the fuck wants a 6 Blades gi if you're not part of 6 Blades?
You're not 6 Blades, yeah. No.
Like it's just silly.
Yeah.
But I think he ended up actually buying it because he didn't want to go look for it. Cause I think he's probably like got in line. He's on the board or whatever. I'm like, they're not going to DQ.
Yeah.
Go get it.
Robert Drysdale was coaching the first guy I fought.
Who's that? I never heard of her. He's pretty good.
Well, he just happened to have a booth right there, like right across from where my mat was. So you could see this big giant guy in a yellow shirt yelling.
Yeah.
I thought that was funny. Yeah.
Fucking Robert. You always get those guys in.
Oh my God. Yeah. I've had Saulo, Jean-G. I've had all those guys.
Yeah. I feel like my matches never have like the huge name guys.
Well, you go to shake hands with their coach. You're like, Oh my God. Do you know who you are?
I have an autograph.
Can we get the fuck out of your picture? Yeah.
Yeah. My first match, I felt really good. My only goal going into my first match is like, I wasn't going to make a stupid tactical error like I did last year.
Yeah.
I was I don't care about losing as much as like, well, it's not true. I don't want to like go out there to lose. I'm not going out there to lose, but like, I'm not going to like beat myself up if I lose, if I did everything I could.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That was just, I wouldn't say last year was tactical. It was more mental. It was a mental error. You pulled up when you shouldn't have pulled up. Yeah.
But I pulled up because I thought it was over.
Yeah.
You know, I thought the match was over, and then I was like, "Oh wait, we got 10 more seconds."
Yeah,
and then
we were losing our fucking minds, dude.
Yeah, so that was stupid, and I was really upset about that last year.
Sure.
So I wasn't gonna do anything stupid like that. So I was really conservative with this match. Bill and I were talking about it. It was like, I mean, I feel like my passing's really good, and I think a good move, especially in, you know, I'm a featherweight, so like everyone wants to pull guard, right?
Sure.
No, I can't wrestle because no one will wrestle me.
Right.
So it's just like, all right, I need to be the first to pull then.
Yeah.
Or we double pull, I come up, now I'm winning.
Yeah.
Because I got that advantage.
Yeah. And your guard pass is good, man. For a guy your size, I mean, it's hard to stop. So
yeah. So that was kind of like my plan was for all of my matches was to like, let's just double guard pull. I'll come up from my first advantage and start passing.
Yep.
But that guy, you know, he was good, and he swept me. But like, we were talking about how like a lot of people like get swept, get passed, whatever, and they give up. I was like, okay, I got swept. There's 2 points. We got 3.5 more minutes.
Yeah,
cool.
Good to go.
I want to be here anyways. Like,
good to go.
I'm gonna sweep this guy. I basically hit like kind of one of those with Adam Rosinski sweeps because I had the sleeve grip, and I basically just like punched his sleeve into his belly and pushed him over.
Nice.
And came up.
Yeah.
Right. And then I was able to get him in flat half. He wouldn't let me get my foot out. But I had him in flat half for like almost the remainder of the match until we kind of like he was really good. Like I was I think I told you about that. I was like I felt like if I gave him an inch, he was going to take the whole fucking mile.
You did say that. Yep.
Like I could not give him any space. And I think towards the end I gave him a little bit of space. He started to sweep, and I was like, I'm gonna stand up. We're gonna wrestle then.
Yep.
Right, because at the very least, it's gonna eat the clock.
Yep.
Right, if we're both wrestling, and then we ended up going out of bounds. He resetted us standing, and then there was like 4 or 5 seconds left, and he like kind of just knew that like he wasn't gonna have enough time to do anything. Maybe he wasn't confident in his wrestling or whatever, and he didn't do anything. But I was ready for him to like just shoot on me. Like I was like keeping my hips back and everything, so I ended up winning that one. By points. Yeah. And then the second one, man, that guy pulled guard. That one I hit perfectly. He pulled guard. We both pulled guard. I came up. I got my advantage. As he swept me, I got into that reverse guard position.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna fucking toe hold this motherfucker. Which I was.
Oh my God! I can't believe his foot didn't break.
Oh, I told Sierra, I was like, hey. Do you remember that? Did you see my second match where we got in the reverse guard? I was like, Bill was like, well, you always do that with Sarah. So, you know, in the Bill voice.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I do end up here. And she's like, oh, it's not just me. I was like, no, that position is really just you. I just saw my opportunity and I took it.
Yeah, that's for sure, man.
But yeah, I was fucking crank. I had his foot dead to rights.
Oh, dude, I could not believe. Number one, I couldn't believe he didn't tap.
Yeah.
Number two, I can't believe his foot held up or his knee blew out. I thought his knee was going to blow out.
Well, yeah, because there was two different times. The first time it was like more just straight up toe hold, right? And he had his foot tangled, his opposite foot tangled where he couldn't kick my hands away. So I had all day long to crank on this motherfucker.
Yep.
And I'm like trying to fold his ankle in half. I have like the whole like Kimura grip or whatever, and I'm like just yanking trying to, and I'm like wrenching into his foot, trying to break his foot because like some people just don't tap to shit. They're just like whatever.
And you're like, don't make me be a bad guy. Come on.
I was prepared. I don't
like Joe Pesci and what was that movie? I think it was Casino when he popped that guy's eye out of his head. Come on, don't make me be a bad guy.
I don't. I go into tournaments. I'm like, you're an adult. I'm an adult. I'm not out here to try to hurt you.
Oh, for sure.
But if you let me hurt you, I'm gonna hurt you.
You're gonna get hurt. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like sitting here. I'm like, I'm waiting to hear just the pop, pop, pop. Oh, I'm just waiting. I'm waiting.
I would have been DQ'd because I threw up.
Because I'm like, pushing it, and it's like he's trying to resist. He's pulling my arm to like kind of resist, but he'd like would lose the grip, and I would just go, just throw my chest into it, you know? And it just never went. It just never fucking popped. And then I like ended up, pushing him back into that like reverse mount position, and I thought I was going to get the sweep for it.
I thought you should have. I honestly did, because I thought you held it long enough.
Yeah.
But that
he
ref
started
was
shoving
stingy.
me down. He started shoving me down immediately.
But you were still on top the entire time, right? So I think.
But I never stabilized. No, I never really stabilized.
But as long as you're on top and his shoulders are on the mat, you should get the points.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I was watching with my heart, not my eyes, but I thought you held that long enough to get those points. So yeah, you got 2 advantages, I think, out of that. But I mean, it wasn't enough to overcome the deficit in time, right?
Yeah, and then he ended up on my back at the end. But like right there, as he was like pushing me off of the reverse mount position, like I need to jump back on these legs.
Yeah.
So I like jump back on it, and that's the time where his like knee was torqued, and like I'm like something's gotta give, right?
Yeah.
And then I ended up like losing the position. He was able to like hit like a kind of like a cool little bolo thing, and ended up kind of on my back. Yeah. And then the funny thing, like at the very end, he like crossed his ankles. I was like, really? I guess you just can't be ankle locked. Okay. So I start trying to ankle lock him from my back.
What did you say to him?
Oh, I look up and I'm like, will you just tap? And he laughs, and the ref smiles. If I can make the ref smile, I win.
Yeah. I actually told the ref after I got ankle locked, I said, so I win, right? And he just shakes his head and smiles. I win, right?
Yeah. So yeah, he got a kick out of that. And he was a good sport about it. I was like, hey man, good luck. And
that's good.
Did
he win it?
No, he lost. He lost the next match.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's always rough.
Yeah. I don't know. I always feel like that's such a cop out when everyone's like, oh, I lost it in my first round, but he went the whole way.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
You still lost.
You still lost.
Yeah. No, I think for like my division, as old as we are, right? I mean, because we're like, come on now.
We?
Not you, but the guys in my division.
Oh yeah. Not we.
We still got 50 people plus in our brackets.
Your division's bigger than mine.
It's fucking crazy.
You know, it's funny. It's like afterwards, I was like, when we were all kind of just like dicking around, I was like, yeah, the Masters divisions are huge. I was like, look at fucking Mateus. How many people are in your group? And young Mateus, black belt Mateus, and he's like 12.
What I would give for 12.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Last year was not as big. I think last year was 38, but the year before that was like in the 40s. So this is the biggest bracket I've ever been in. I think it was 52 people.
I thought you had in the 50s last year.
No, I think last year was maybe. I don't know. I kind of remember it being in the 30s.
I feel like your division's always bigger than mine for some reason.
Dude, Phoenix Open, we had 7.
Yeah.
Like every bracket was like 4, 2, 3. I had 7. Masters International, there was 12 of us. It was, I think it's cool, man. I think people like, they're still getting after it at, 50 plus.
Yeah, I had 45 people.
That's a big bracket.
Yeah.
That's a big bracket.
Yeah, I was messaging Joey because his son like really loves Demetrius Johnson. I'm like, I'm ranked higher, and I got farther than Demetrius Johnson.
Yeah, Demetrius is like really good for the sport because he really gives it its due, man. He's like,
Plus, he's like not a fucking jock idiot.
Yeah,
he's like actually smart with the shit he says.
Yeah, I really enjoy listening to him. The little clips that I hear, just talking about jiu-jitsu in general, being like really, super hard.
Yeah.
And this is like a world-class athlete. And when you see him move, you're like, that is a world-class athlete. Yeah. That is a fucking world-class athlete.
Pound for pound, one of the best in the UFC that ever was.
And the guy that beat him, that Japanese kid, he was fucking good, dude.
Yeah, and Demetrius beat him last year.
Oh, no shit.
Oh, there's like the whole viral video where the guy's like crying because he's like really upset that he lost. Like, cause like,
oh, wow.
He's probably flying from Japan. I don't know anything about the guy. He's probably flying from Japan.
Yeah.
That's a big trip to Vegas just to lose,
What I mean, I don't know how long it is to fly from Japan, but I imagine it's more than 10 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, the time commitment, the cost commitment. Like,
wouldn't it be funny if he flew like a Citation X private jet and we're all feeling sorry for him?
He just flew back that night on his private jet.
Fuck him.
Yeah, fuck him. Never mind. But there's like a really viral video where like DJ's like kind of consulting him.
Yeah.
Like, hey, so it's all good. Shit happens. That kind of shit. And then he gets it back. And which is kind of cool.
That's so cool. Yeah. Yeah. So I was on my way. I can't remember. It might have been you you were in the bullpen. So I'm kind of walking over to let you know that I'm going to go get Kelsey. And then I couldn't fucking move. I was like, what the hell's going on? It was Demetrius Johnson was on the mat.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like a camera guy from Flow, and there's like everybody piled around, everybody's screaming.
Yeah.
Ugh, whatever.
Whatever, bro.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. Like you said, I think people like that, like I think those ex-UFC guys, especially the big UFC guys, like I think he's one of like the greats.
Absolutely.
You know,
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah.
It's cool for them to like stay in combat sports.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't mean like just being an announcer. Like I mean still competing.
Yeah.
Because that's what's cool about jiu-jitsu is like you don't age out of it. Like you saw there's like Masters like 7.
Masters 7. I'll be there next year. Just kidding.
But you know what I mean? Like you can do it forever.
You can. I remember there being like I think Masters 3 or 4 was the highest one. Maybe 4.
Back when they called it senior.
But I didn't do any Master Senior World. I started going. I was a white belt for the last Master Senior World, and then it just turned into Masters.
Because there's like I remember there was Masters 1, and then it was Senior 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Yeah, that was funny.
That's what you should keep it that way.
They totally should. Yeah. Senior sounds way better. But
Master sounds way better. People are like, Masters, huh? What does that mean?
We mastered it.
We're the masters.
We are the masters of jiu-jitsu. Thank you very much.
The adults, those are like the kids. They suck.
Those are children. Those are 30-year-old children.
Yeah. We're masters.
We're masters, goddammit. How old are you? 31. But yeah, so I think that adjustment we're going to make with the place where we're going to stay, I don't know if we want to say it on the air, but I think that'll be a big help. Because like, even though the Westgate is great hotel, I don't know about the fucking elevators, but there's some going on with those fucking things.
It's such a fucking nightmare.
It's such
every
a nightmare.
year.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. I think Kelsey had the right idea, call the bell guy to come get our bags, and then we just kind of go get the truck.
We should have just been like, put us on the cart.
Or we should have just told him, hey, take him straight to the curb.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Instead of the bell desk. Maybe that
Well, when we got down there, they're like, is the truck here? And we were like, he's coming around. He's like, all right, let me know when he comes around.
Ugh,
yeah,
okay.
they were kind of doing that thing.
Yeah. So, but that was
not until the whole party's here.
Yeah, like the restaurant for Olivia, dude. We'd have been in Henderson looking for a place to eat.
I know. As much as I like to give them shit, I was like, well, we weren't going to check.
Yeah. So at the end,
don't tell anybody about this place.
Nah, at the end of Master Worlds, we have our rituals basically, right? We check out of the hotel, we shake off the hangover, maybe get a coffee, and then we head over to eat at a restaurant in Henderson. We gas up like a block away, and then we get on the highway and we go. That's kind of our thing. This year, we invited 2 new people to join us for breakfast. Losers. And then one of them was smart enough to take a look at the restaurant. Did she text you?
Yeah. Well, she like put in the Bill and I group chat or whatever. Well, I think they were just like, all right, where's this place at? So they checked it out and it's like, hey, it says temporarily closed.
Yeah, we're like, fuck.
What? Oh shit.
Luckily, there's 4 of them.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't count the casino ones because the casino like facsimile of like every restaurant is just shit.
We've been to one though. I'm positive we've been to one in a casino.
I mean, I haven't. I know you. Maybe you have.
Dude, I only go with you.
The only one I've ever been to is the one in Henderson.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Then what breakfast place did we go to in the casino? Because I know we've been to one a couple years ago. 3 years ago.
I know we did Kelsey and I did the breakfast buffet once.
What?
Yeah,
Where?
It sucked. At the Westgate.
There's a buffet?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yes, by the sports book.
I think it's called like Fresh or something.
And it's only open for like 30 minutes.
Yeah. It has the worst hours ever. I mean, all the restaurants there are kind of like, when are you open?
Dude, Saturday night, 10 p.m., the fucking bar and the sports book closed.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? I was about to lose my shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When do you think people are drinking?
That's like when Homer Simpson wanted to buy a gun and they told him he had to wait 3 days. 3 days, but I'm mad right now. Yeah, so
that's kind of the point.
Kelsey and I were kind of leaning on the bar, waiting for the bartender. He's ignoring us. And then she's like, hey, this sign says it's closed. I'm like, what? What the fuck, man? In Las Vegas, a sports book.
But we went to the taco place instead.
We did. And those birria, queso, whatever.
Hey, are you a fucking elite member? Don't fucking talk to me.
You know that's higher than Diamond?
Don't fucking talk to me. Yeah, there's this fucking fat dork.
Some dumpy dude.
Some dumpy ass dork
Oh my God.
With a fucking declining credit card.
They did.
Yeah.
His first credit card
at the
declined.
taco place, and he was like, "I need to get my elite discount. That's higher than diamond.
It's higher than diamond."
And like there was the guy and his girlfriend ahead of us, and the boyfriend like looks back at his girlfriend, and he's just like. I'm like, I know, right? And I'm sitting here talking shit to him. Like, I'm fucking like the peanut gallery here.
Oh
just,
my God,
talking shit. And then like he like finally gets whatever it's sorted, and he
had
fucking
a $6 discount.
I couldn't help but just stare at him.
Let me just tell you, if you're eating in the same place I'm eating, you're not rich.
Yeah. Well, I was at one point he like pulled the whole like, I have $120,000 in property. Yeah. Or 120,000 or whatever. And I'm like, who gives a fuck?
No one gives a shit, dude.
Yeah. My house is more than that. So you're not that rich.
And then there was
I'm not rich.
There was almost a fight there.
Yeah, and then shortly after, some fucking idiot. I didn't even see what fucking sparked that fight, but I was all there for it.
Oh my God. Oh, remember that fight? That the guys that were yelling at each other at the tournament?
Carajo!
Yeah, they're going back. I'm like, shut up.
It's over. It's over. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck? And
one of my favorite things to do when we're going around those is read the T-shirts.
Do you remember the time you fought Jay Shellhammer and Carla was like, "Fuck you."
Carla was mad at me. We've made up since then. Carla and I are friends.
I love them. They're
fucking awesome, dude. If you ever feel like you're not good enough, or you're down on yourself, you're just sad, go talk to Jay Shellhammer. You will feel so much. Everything that comes out of his face is so positive. Mm-hmm. You will feel so good about yourself after you talk to Jay. Jay is such a great dude.
And you know what? And I haven't even talked to him about this yet. He's a herper. You know what that is? He's like into like reptiles. Get
the fuck out of here.
He's got like snakes and all sorts of shit. Like, I'm like, he's my people. He's my people. Like,
we're pretty fortunate to have him like as part of our team, I guess.
I love them. Yeah. I love them. Rolling with Jay is great. And he, like you said, he's always like super positive.
Super positive.
Carla's super fun to roll with because she's like my type of my style. Like you know, wants to invert, wants to do like all the fun shit.
Yeah.
Like super fun to roll with her. Like they're just great. They're great people.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're part of the organization.
Yeah, me too. Me too. They're really cool. I don't think they went this year to Master Worlds.
Carla did. She got bronze.
Okay.
Jay, I don't.
Is he hurt?
He's always hurt.
Yeah, I think
every time I see those fuckers, one of them has a black eye. I think Jay had a rib injury though.
Yeah.
And they it's kind of weird. There was like that school split up north.
Element or something like that?
No. That's something separate. Oh. They were like it was like in Cave Creek.
Yeah.
And they split, so like they opened like I think they took the jiu-jitsu part of it. I might be butchering this, but like so Jay and the owner of that is like they were like kind of working that out, and they're looking for like a head coach and all that kind of stuff. Obviously they have Carla's going to be teaching there and all that kind of stuff. So
that's cool. Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah, they need to hurry up and do a grand opening, a re-grand opening.
A re-grand. How do you re-grand anything?
Like you say
you can reopen something.
You say it's a re-grand opening.
You could close it and then reopen it. Mm-hmm. But can you re-grand something?
If you put it on your flyer.
If you make it look cool enough.
Yeah.
Now I was going to say my favorite thing at the tournaments, and we were talking about this actually right to their backs, is all the T-shirts that are like "Iron sharpens iron, bro."
I forgot we were talking about this.
We're preparing for war.
Prepare for war.
No, you're not. There's no mats in war.
Lions among sheep. Shut the fuck up. You're barely walking.
Oh my God.
It's always like the dumpy looking fuckers.
Oh my God. I am the weapon.
Yeah. Oh, that's my favorite. I am the weapon.
Oh God. Usually I can read that shirt from across the room because it's about a 400-pounder wearing it.
Yeah.
It's like a 4X. You know what I mean? Like, there's the weapon right over there.
Yeah. The most dangerous people are the ones that like they just wearing regular shirts.
Yeah.
Regular T-shirt. Yeah.
Just none of the bullshit on it.
Maybe their school T-shirt.
Yeah.
At a tournament, but like normal out on the street.
Yeah.
You just got to see the ears. You see
my God.
ears, you're like, okay, that guy knows.
Those are my favorite, man, with the little sayings on them.
Oh, my God, those fucking dorks. They're everywhere at jiu-jitsu tournaments, too.
We should make shirts with, like, those sayings and then put somebody, like, totally, like Abraham Lincoln said this. You know what I mean? So,
first of all, he probably did say all those.
Oh my god.
Abraham Lincoln was definitely a lion among sheep.
He was definitely a lion among sheep. Yeah.
Definitely.
And he would say that to you. He would tell you that he is.
Obviously, because he's humble. It's just so fucking like, let me jerk off on this shirt. That's all this is. It's like, that's all it is. Because like it's like, okay, let's fight.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, like those two guys yelling at each other. You don't sharpen iron. You're not a warrior. Shut the fuck up.
Maybe they are.
You think?
No.
Okay. Yeah. So
that is one place you don't really see fights is at a jiu-jitsu tournament.
But why does everybody walk around like they can fight?
Because they all think they can fight.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I can't.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't.
Yeah. I don't want to get hit in the face.
I would send my wife to fight them. Yeah.
Like you did on
what, 3 years ago?
What's that street?
I can't remember.
The Link.
The Link Street.
Yeah.
Amy was fighting my fight for me.
We were like walking away and like Amy had to like,
oh no, bitch.
God damn it. We just cleared this up.
We just stopped. We just de-escalated, Amy. Oh
now you're riling up the women. And then the boyfriends have to be like, oh, like fuck. All right, my girlfriend's fighting. I guess I have to fight.
Yeah.
I don't want to look like a bitch because I'm 20 years old.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're like, here at Master Worlds because we're masters.
We are masters.
Of the world.
Of the world. Just ask us. We'll tell you. Yeah, man.
We went down that street twice this year, and not one person tried to fight us.
It was all good. It was all good. Tried to cut a little weight by walking the strip, but it was like 80 degrees.
It was like nice out. Yeah. What the fuck?
I don't know. It didn't get hot until after.
Yeah, the last day after, like it was like, man, it's kind of hot today. And it was like cloudy and nice like the entire week until like after we were done weighing in.
Yeah, and you went and bought Crocs at the most expensive place you could probably buy Crocs in.
Yeah, there's a price for Crocs, and that's it.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's a mall in Las Vegas. It's on the strip.
What's a company that doesn't let people mark up their shit? Crocs.
I was gonna say like Arizona iced tea.
Yes,
it's been $1 since
they're
the
Costco hot dog of shoes.
Of drinks, not shoes. Oh, Crocs are the Costco hot dogs of shoes. Dude, the Costco dogs have been $1.50 with a drink since I can remember.
Yeah. And I had a hot dog this weekend. It's fucking awesome.
Dude, you had a hot dog the size of your fucking arm this weekend.
That was a good hot dog.
Yeah.
It was good. It was like the perfect, like sometimes you can get a hot dog, it's too much.
Easy.
Too girthy.
I know
there's too much girth on this dog.
Dude, that goddamn thing was huge.
Oh, it was perfect.
Yeah.
Good old ketchup and mustard.
Mm-hmm.
Hook it up. With
no
the
ketchup. No ketchup. Mustard and relish on a hot dog always. No mustard.
I love the mix of mustard and ketchup.
My mom used to do ketchup and mayonnaise for her fries.
Well, she's a psychopath.
She was a psychopath. My mother was a psychopath. Yeah. She would do mayo and ketchup.
No. That's not a thing.
Yeah.
Oh my God. No wonder she hated you.
Her brain was fucked up.
It was rotten.
Oh my God.
She probably had fucking spoiled mayonnaise in her brain. Have you seen like where mayonnaise comes in like a squeeze bottle? Like where it's like that's not that kind of condiment.
Oh, that's the best though. You just get that fucking shit on there real quick. You feel like a NASCAR, like a NASCAR fucking crew.
Like an adult because it's a spread.
Yeah, I actually use the fancy knife, the big fat fancy butter knife.
Oh God, you're such a
to spread the shit. I know, dude. I know. Yeah, I'm fucking hopeless.
What does Bill think about that?
I don't care what Bill thinks.
I want to know what Bill.
I can't wait to fire him. Oh my God, I can't wait to fire him.
I can't wait for you to fire him either. Finally.
Yeah. He's opening what's it called? Summit? Santan Jiu-Jitsu.
Santan Jiu-Jitsu in Gilbert.
Yeah.
Because it's not in Santan.
Santan Jiu-Jitsu in Gilbert.
Santan Valley Jiu-Jitsu in Gilbert.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I told him.
It should be a question mark at the end.
Santan? He's like, the shopping center is called Santan. I was like, oh, you poor, sweet Pacific Northwesterner. You don't understand the barrios.
Yeah. Idiot. Yeah. Oh, my God.
Did they get they have a spot now?
They have a spot.
Official?
That's official. It's a Santan Marketplace, whatever it is, that outdoor mall.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hot mall.
Fuck, it's hot. Yeah. But they have plenty of parking.
They do have plenty of parking. I don't know how busy that mall is anymore though.
It's pretty fucking busy, dude. Dude, it is like an anthill. I've been there. It's like an anthill.
So Kelsey and I's new hobby on the weekends is going to malls. Not to buy anything. It's just like
Stop.
Walk around.
Stop.
Air condition.
You guys are silver slippers, dude.
Yeah, 100%. But you know when you're like, I just don't want to be at the house anymore. But I also don't want to go fucking do anything.
I go to the golf course.
Well, that's because you're gay.
I am gay.
Yeah.
I am gay for golf.
Gay for golf. They should put it on a shirt.
That's a t-shirt waiting to happen. I am gay for golf. Yep.
But
G4G.
I don't want to hang out in the heat. And I'm like, I don't want to pay for anything because I'm fucking cheap.
Right.
Mall's free. And it's air conditioned.
That is the stupidest fucking thing. Which mall's your favorite?
Any of the fashion squares. Because they're actually...
Chandler Fashion Square?
Chandler, or we went to Scottsdale.
What?
Yeah.
You went fancy walking.
Well, those are the only ones that are still open. Like, open.
Yeah.
You know, all the other
You don't
ones.
go to Superstition?
We have. That one's ghetto. Same with Mills. Mills is ghetto as fuck.
Do you remember when Fiesta...
Is there a trashier place in Vegas, by the way?
Wait, in Vegas or than Vegas?
Vegas, period.
Well, here's the thing, man. Like, we have been to places in Las Vegas Metro, right? That are just like, fuck, who could live here? But then you get out in the suburbs and you're like, it's not bad.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying Henderson.
Yeah.
I'm saying Vegas.
Is there a more ghetto place than Vegas?
Not
yes.
ghetto, trashy.
Trashy, yes.
It is as trashy because it's like what people think is hot. You know, like we're like, oh, this is my sexy dress.
Yeah.
You're like, you should have left that at home.
Bro, remember, there was a girl with her ass just ass. It was just ass.
Was she shaped like a gorilla?
Yeah, and her poor miniskirt was doing everything it could. Everything it could to stay on it.
It's just like that Spider-Man meme when he's holding the train.
Yes.
It's like that, but like holding her ass back.
But you know what? Kudos to the miniskirt because it really tried.
Those tortas.
Tortas, oh my God. Yeah.
They got a lot of confidence.
Yeah. But no, I think the crowd in Las Vegas has mellowed in the past couple of years. I don't think it's as rowdy.
It's not as crazy.
Yeah.
Because they started shooting people instead of arresting them.
Yes.
Which, good
Thank
for them.
God.
Good on them.
Thank God.
Them.
Yeah.
Which is probably more fun for a
yeah.
cop
But you know what? There was that one incident where that homeless guy with the dog was yelling at the cops, and they were pretty well de-escalating the thing. They weren't like yelling back at him.
Surprisingly.
They were just letting him.
Only because he had a dog.
Maybe.
They're like, we
could have been.
Dog.
Well, no, maybe they're like, fuck, I don't want to deal with this fucking dog. But honestly, like, I could hear them just kind of like just talking to the guy, letting him be mad. Just let him be mad. You know, they were just talking to him. I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
But there was a few incidents where there were police, but it wasn't like violent. You know what I mean? It was just pretty mellow.
A lot of guys talking to that asshole. That imaginary asshole next to them.
Yes. Yeah. There was a few of those. The guy with the dreads.
Oh, yeah.
The white dude with the dreads.
I was like, white dreads.
Dude, yes. And they were long, too, man. Good on them.
Yeah, good on them for being a dork.
Well, they weren't dreads. They were like more like braids. I wonder if it was a weave.
No, he's dreaded. He was homeless.
Yeah. So there was a lot of that. The guys dressed up like robots.
I don't really
Transformer
know
guy.
Well, I mean, they're just like trying to take pictures and like that grind. I feel like, do you make money doing that? Like, who's fucking paying you?
Drunk people.
I'm not giving him $1.
They want $5.
$5.
Not that I would know.
Or all the. That's not a cop. The girls in the fucking like thongs and shit
with the whips and shit.
Have you been naughty?
Yeah, easy, lady.
How about you quit fucking talking to me, cow?
Yeah,
those are all tortas.
Not all of them, but yeah, the majority. Yeah, majority. Yeah. I think this is the most time we spent on the strip in years.
But I think we were just to walk, though.
Yeah, just to cut weight.
Yeah, it was like not for any other particular reason other than that.
Yeah.
There was nothing to see. There's nothing to see on the strip.
Yeah. I was a little disappointed I don't want to say disappointed. I wish we would have like made reservations at like a fancy place. I enjoy doing that. You know, just I don't eat like fancy restaurants ever until like we go somewhere. Yeah. You know what I mean? That'd be kind of nice.
I thought the sushi place that we went to was okay.
It was good. It was good. Yeah. I liked. Okay. It was all you can eat sushi, and I liked that
the best way to do.
Yes,
sushi.
It's the only way.
If you find a good one.
Yeah, but I liked that the portions were smaller, so we could try more things.
Yeah,
you know,
and they were on top of it.
Oh, dude, I was they were so quick.
The service was great.
So good. And then I
thought the sushi was like a little subpar. Like so
it was okay.
A sushi here in Tempe.
I think that's way better.
The service is a little not as responsive as that place.
Takes a little longer.
But the sushi is fucking top notch.
So good.
And
we're so lucky to have it so close.
It's so close and it's like affordable.
Yeah. Yeah. All you can eat.
It's like $40 a person.
Yeah.
And then if you get alcohol, obviously that cranks up the price.
But
like 2 people, just under $100.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, that's a good spot. What else did we do?
Actually,
man?
Censor that.
What?
Don't tell people where our spot is.
They ain't gonna go.
They can't afford it.
They can't. You can't.
If you're listening, if you're listening to us, you can't afford it.
If you're listening to us, you're not rich. But actually, shout out to what was his name? Travis. And Possum?
Moose? Possum?
No. Was it Travis and Possum?
John?
Nah, it wasn't John.
Really?
Oh, is it Travis? What was his name?
Text Amy.
I can't. You got to text her. I can't. I got to keep the cameras going. So walking through the venue, there was quite a few people came up and like shook hands and they were like, oh, listen to the podcast. But one dude, I believe his name was Travis. And I asked his buddy, he's like, hey, man, what's your name? He goes, Possum. I'm like, oh, right on, Possum. So shout out to those guys. Thank you for listening to the show. They are one of the 12.
I hope you get in a car accident.
What?
Yeah, fuck them.
Not today. Not today. Maybe someday.
I hope you stub your toe really hard.
Yeah. Maybe the day you don't listen to the show, you get in a car accident.
Yeah. When you miss an episode, I hope you break your toe on your coffee table.
Yeah. I'm getting good feedback from the Mexico episode. People like that one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Were we really drunk for that one?
No, we weren't that bad.
I'm pretty sure we drink a lot of tequila.
Yeah, we might have been. Yeah, we might have talked.
I don't remember what we talked about.
We talked shit.
Well, I mean, yeah. All right, Amy.
So are we doing Orange County?
Yes. Fuck it. Why not?
I think we should turn and burn it.
Yeah, I mean, Ramsey and I usually like come up the night before, do it, and then leave.
Head out, yeah.
And
that's what we'll do.
Anybody who's like, hey, do you think I should do the open? Fuck you. You know you don't want to do it.
You selfish.
Yeah, we're trying to eat and get out of here.
Let's make Ramsey drive.
Well, he's got the car with the good gas mileage.
Yeah, that's true. I get, no, I don't get that.
Fuck you. You don't get his Subaru Crosstrek gas mileage.
Fuck no.
That thing gets like 40 miles to the gallon.
Wow.
Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
It gets great gas mileage.
Yeah. So, let's set that up, man. We'll set up a place to stay.
Yeah, and plus it's been like... Ramsey needs to compete. He skipped out on Worlds this year because of school and stuff. Yeah. I'm like, go compete.
Hey, good for him, man. I'm glad he's doing something.
He was telling me about that, and I was like, yeah. I mean, if you feel like that's a hole in your life, go fucking do it. Especially because he's still got the GI Bill.
Oh yeah,
fucking
absolutely.
Use the government.
Use that shit, dude. Yeah,
yeah. You earned it.
Yeah, yeah. Those benefits are so good.
He was telling me he kind of felt bad about using like the Veterans Affairs stuff. No. I'm like, fuck you.
Hell no.
It's like you earn that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't care if you didn't see combat or whatever.
No, but if you would have been like catastrophically injured, you think they wouldn't dump you the first chance they get?
Right.
Yes, they would.
Use every fucking cent you can.
Yeah.
Every discount you get, use it.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah, don't feel bad. And I think he's coming around to it now, but I'm like, you earned it.
Yeah.
Fucking use it.
For sure.
There's no reason. You're just leaving money on the table otherwise.
Yep.
And you're not like rich, so it's like use it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Like it's one thing if you're like a millionaire and you're like, oh, I'm gonna use my.
I'm too rich, bro.
Yeah. It's like, well, then okay, then don't. Whatever. But if you're like not, if you're a normal person, fucking use it.
Yeah. All right, you ready to call it? Let's go get some food.
All right.
All right, everybody, if you love the podcast or if you hate the podcast, please like and subscribe. Please hit the notification button, the bell, because we are going to be dropping some shit on YouTube. Anyway, follow us now. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook, and we will see you guys in the next episode. Next episode. We will see you in the next episode.
Let me ask you a question.
Bye. Hey, everybody, if you want to support the podcast, please support us by buying Salt Electrolytes. They are the best electrolyte supplement on the market, and use code Foxcast15 at checkout.
That's
Foxcast15 at checkout.
Also, if you want to support the podcast,
don't say it. Don't say it. You're going to say something really stupid. Dude, I just did an awesome promo.
Buy us whiskey.
Ooh, yes. Dude, Buffalo Trace is cheap.
Yeah, it's like $24.
$24.